very special episode 50 in the house. We got 5-0 up in here. We got 5-0. Eagles 9-0, and we got 5-0. Let's talk about this week, though.
Going on, everybody, man, and welcome to the very first episode of The Truth, where not all Eagle fans agree on everything, and this is definitely the spot where this shit about to go down.
Oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah, you know me, I have only the best, I'm lonely, but damn, I'm going.
This is why we started this, because of you. We started I'm trying to listen to your, fantasy that you living in right now. Always talking about 17-0 until proven otherwise. BS!
I'll be number one, working hella hard until I get just what I want, yeah. Rises like the sun, yeah. Fatal like a gun.
I was pretty close last year thinking, we could have easily won those 3 games we lost.
I gotta get through it, and the only thing I know is to love what I'm doing.
Right?
Never give up, never slow till I
look, we lost.
Never listen to the no's, I just wanna keep moving.
Yeah,
I put it out of start, it's my only medicine, yeah. Everything I do, I'm just being genuine, yeah. I'm sick of being screwed, feel my own adrenaline, yeah. I do just what I do, and I hope you let me in, yeah. I'm grateful, oh yeah, able, oh yeah, I'm stable, oh yeah, no label, oh yeah.
You were silent on the open. You just okay.
Look, man,
now is letting it roll.
What?
Tuesday.
Bro, hey, look, man. Yo, I'm excited that we won. I'm excited that we clinched a playoff spot. Congratulations to the Philadelphia Eagles. 4 straight seasons in a row. Jalen Hurts, Nick Sirianni has never not made the playoffs. So that is a congratulations on his own. Take your shot if you're drinking a shot. But I mean, we got a lot of things to talk about. This team, we got some family drama to get into besides the game.
Really though, but is it really drama though?
It's family drama.
Is it valid drama? I want to see. Do I have that? Hold on, let me see something. I want to see if I have the BG. Yeah, let me see something.
Look, I mean, drama is drama, man. Whoever calls it, drama is drama. We are in the middle. As a matter of fact, we are towards the tail end of this season. We are about, 65% through the season, maybe 70%. And now drama is starting. Look, you know what I think it is?
All year, every win comes with drama, it seems like now.
That's not true. But you know what I think it is? I think it's the fact that the Philadelphia Eagles are bored. Winning 9 in a row. The last time we had drama was when? We got our backs blown out against Tampa, went on a bye, and Nick Sirianni shaved his head, and we went on a 9-game winning streak. And now here we go again. And now we are so bored that we got to cause drama to get us back on another 8-game winning streak or whatever, how many games until we lift up that Lombardi trophy. That's what I think it is.
I like that, but I think it's more about this. When they were passing too much in the beginning, we were all saying run the football. You know what I'm saying? And now that we run the football, we're running the football, hey, at a rate the Eagles has never, ever in life ran the football at that caliber of a rate. You know, it is week 13, and our boy Saquon is the all-time leading rusher in Philadelphia history ever. You know, think about all
this. Fast.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's crazy. Real fast. It's not week 15. It's not week 16. It is week 13, about to be 14. And this fool already broke the record, my guy. It's done dizzle. So I just think it was like this. We hit the bye week. We were passing the ball too much, period. At the end of the story. And like what we all really want as fans is for us to be balanced. You know,
yeah,
that's the most dynamic team. That's the most feared team is when you're balanced.
Correct.
And I feel like, you know, it's a little bit of both. It's like AJ is like, hey, dog, I'm open. You know what I'm saying? I'm open. Period. That's all I'm going to say about it. And Jalen's like, hey, since we've been running the ball, and guess what? I'm part of that run game too. We are the number one rushing attack, but Jalen's part of that run game too.
But that's not the issue.
No, let me finish. It's like you found something that works so well, and we haven't lost with it. That it's like Jalen's too hesitant to make the throw. It's like the offense is too hesitant to be like trying to air it back out again. And it's like AJ and Smitty and these guys, they're gonna be all right for a little while. But like these guys are all pro. I mean, AJ's an all pro receiver. He can't go the whole season. You know, this week, 108. What was it? 118, 108, something like that.
Yeah. I mean, something like that. I mean,
and then your last week was like 118. Like now you're going multiple weeks, and it's not that these guys like we can win with Jalen throwing the ball for 200, 300 yards, and we can still have a good running attack. What he doesn't realize is we can't put it all on the running. We can't put it all on the passing. We got to stay right there in the middle of the balance.
The problem is this. It's not the fact that we are running the ball 100 times a game. That's not the problem. The problem is Jalen Hurts is not pulling the trigger. That's it. Okay, so even if he throws the ball 20 times, 15 times a game, 10 times a game, are you pulling the trigger? Is guys wide open and you're not pulling the trigger? You're not relying on the run game. You are gun shy at this point. And because we're relying on Saquon so much the past few weeks that I feel like that he is not confident in his, in the passing plays anymore because we've been running the ball heavy, like almost averaging 200 yards a game the past 3-4 weeks. That's unheard of. So Hurts don't have to, to throw the ball that much. So I feel like because now if you don't use it, you lose it. I mean, that's skill in life with everything. But he haven't been, throwing the ball. So now
I feel like just because you started 2-2 with all the picks, right, doesn't mean that you have to be gun shy. Like, why are you gun shy?
That's not that though. Hey, we was throwing it after we got back from the bye though. Like he threw the ball for 2-something, 3-something after the bye week. This week, something was not right with Jalen Hurts. Something I've never seen Jalen Hurts this bad. Since he's been playing for the Philadelphia Eagles.
But he wasn't that bad.
He was horrible. All right, he was horrible.
14.
No. Well, okay, all right. So, okay. I'm not talking about
horrible.
Bad as far as no. I'm talking about people are running wide open. He's staring down Devontae Smith coming across, and he's like, nah. Yo, like AJ Brown's running like, nah. I mean, that's what I mean bad because.
What do you think about this though? It's like AJ's mad because he threw 2 touchdowns not to him.
No, that's not the case. That's not the case at all.
Well, let's see what AJ how he talks. Let's see if we can determine from his body language what he's talking about because I don't know.
Wasn't good enough. What are some things you think that the offense needs to improve on? Passing.
AJ, I know everybody wants to get in a rhythm. And Devontae was acknowledging that, receivers, just like running backs, want to get in rhythm. How hard is it as a receiver to get into a rhythm when you guys are only throwing the ball 20 times?
Incredibly tough.
It seemed like there was a moment on the sideline when you threw your helmet into the bench. What prompted that reaction?
3 and out.
As a leader on this offense, what's kind of your approach this week in changing the result in terms of everyone, and not just you, a lot of the players on offense saying that this was just not up to the offensive standard?
Putting our head down and just going to work, doing the things we're doing and learning and growing.
What are the conversations like with Jalen during a game like this where maybe the passing game isn't everything you want it to be?
not too much conversation, honestly. I don't know.
Why? You know, that doesn't seem like a confident guy to me in terms of like they cool. You know, and there's one thing that really bothered me. I'm gonna play the clip in a little bit, but I didn't like the fact when Brandon Graham talked about the situation, right? He was like they were best friends, and life things changed. They're not friends anymore. Like basically saying they're not friends.
He didn't say that. I mean, we read too much into it. No, he did not say that.
Listen. None of us are in that locker room week to week, right? You're talking about BG, who's in that locker room every fucking week, my guy. He can tell the difference. Like people, like if you had like even me and you beef, you know what I'm saying? Like, and someone else do about it, but oh yeah, that's just them. They're chilling. You know, people see us sometimes go back and forth about arguing about shit that I think one way, you think the other way. But it's like they know that we cool, you know what I'm saying? So it's not like big deal. It's not blown up about it. It's like with these guys. If it was nothing, I don't think anything would have been said like that. You know, and this is not coming from a rookie. This is not coming from, you know, a first-year player, third year. This is coming from BG, our boy, you know what I'm saying, the number one guy. Like, he breaking it down like there's a beef that we're not us as fans, we're not seeing. We're not part of. And we don't understand. Because why would you even, you know, be on the radio / you know, YouTube talking like that?
Well, I mean, okay, so let me ask you a question. How long ago did we play the Rams? A couple of weeks ago, I think. Yeah. Before the Ravens, right?
Yeah.
So, I mean, that celebration that they was doing, the kid in play, all that stuff they was doing, yeah. So that was fake. That was kind of like, hey, this is two players that don't like each other. Or is it the fact that you are the prisoner of the moment? AJ been practicing all week. We've been practicing these routes. We've been running these routes all week. We know these routes work. Why are you not throwing the ball? Why? Look, I'm wide open. It's not like I'm getting double coverage, triple coverage. I'm wide open. Why are you not throwing the ball? And if y'all didn't know this, AJ Brown did not touch the ball at all the first quarter. He touched the ball towards almost the second half, almost the end of the second quarter before halftime. That's when he touched the ball. And he's running routes left and right, wide open. You know what I mean? All his energy is being wasted. Shit, I'll be pissed too. I'll be pissed too. And they get 4 targets all game long. Hell yeah, I'll be pissed. These are the Panthers, man. We had a game plan. Why are you not sticking to the game plan? These plays are open. They are open. It's not like he was double, triple coverage at all. And that's what he's frustrated about. But the way he went about saying it, passing, he should have went deeper into it. I promise you tomorrow.
I think that was good how he said it. I think that part.
Jalen Hurts talk. Hey, they're going to squash all this thing tomorrow. But right now, until tomorrow comes, I mean, he should have went deeper into pass. What do you mean into pass?
He didn't throw no one under the bus. He just said the simple. He was being short answered. And I'm a short answer guy, too, sometimes. So I understand what he's talking about.
What's wrong with the passing?
It's passing, man.
What's wrong with passing?
Why does he need to explain 108 yards in a
What's wrong with the passing, BG?
108 yards in a professional football game? There's something wrong.
BG, what's wrong with the passing?
108 yards.
Okay, is it the play?
Is it quarterback under the bus?
BG,
say, hey,
what is wrong with the passing? Who's the quarterback that got the ball in their hands that has to throw the ball? What is wrong with
so he's not being vindictive about it.
What is wrong with the passing?
About it? Why? I'd rather him do it this way, saying pass it, as I said. Hurts is not throwing the ball to me when I'm wide open.
It's the same shit. What you talking about?
But it's not. It's more respectfful.
It's the same thing.
It's more respectful.
Who's the quarterback? Who's responsible to get him the ball? What did we?
There's also Kellen Moore with
Hurts was not throwing the ball. Passing. It wasn't the play calling. He could easily say play calling. He could easily said, route running. He said pass.
Listen, if you say play call, now you're throwing your coordinator under the bus. If you say I'm open, you're not throwing me the ball, now you're throwing your quarterback under the bus. he did the most professional way possible by leaving it at passing.
Okay. All right. You could lie if you want.
Is that not true?
No, that's a lie. We all know what he meant. We all know what he meant. We all watched the game. Yo, I'm live.
I know what he meant. If you're trying to spin the narrative that there's a problem, I don't think there's a problem that we win and Jalen only throws for 108 yards and we have all these pressure. I don't think none of that. You know, I think that's part of football. Some games it happens. Some games don't. Like, I don't like the fact that, you know, it's 2 games in a row. This fool haven't even threw 150 yards, but he ain't on my fantasy quarterback, so I'm not really tripping off it.
It's not the fact that it's not the fact that he's throwing the ball 10 to 20 times a game. That's not.
No, he's throwing it.
But the problem is this: AJ was talking about passing because number one, he didn't get targeted into the back half of the second freaking quarter. That's when his first target was. Like, did you not watch the game? Yo, this dude did not get a ball thrown his way. He did not touch the ball until 5 minutes left in the second quarter. That's when he finally got his first pass, you know, his first catch. So what he means by that is passing. And there's only one person that's throwing the ball. It's Jalen Hurts.
The ball to other people.
He was not. He wasn't.
AJ got his first reception in the second quarter. Devontae got a reception before then. Katera got a reception before then. Everybody else got a reception for them. It was just AJ was the last man to get one.
Okay. All right.
We'll never
agree on this topic, so we have to move on.
No, can we listen to BG?
Go ahead. Hey, listen to BG. Hey, you know what? Hey, look, this is one time I wish that BG shut the hell up. But go ahead.
The person that's complaining need to be accountable. And I'm just being honest. You know what I'm saying? Like, and he noticed. You know, I don't know the better as right now because we know it's an issue. Everybody's seeing some things. But we need to be able to talk things out as men. You know what I'm saying? But we need to let personal stuff go and let's get right for this game because, man, it's like a lot of stuff. Most of the time, it's just a conversation that just need to be had. But the person with the problem got to want to talk to the person other than others. Okay. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly. And that's my main thing. He said was, you know, like personal stuff. Personal stuff, I mean, that's something off the field, my guy. They're saying that personal stuff happened is what he's saying. That we as fans and content creators have zero clue what the fuck he's talking about. But the fact that he blared it out like that, like you're letting personal shit get in the way of us winning the chip, basically is what he said. You're letting personal shit. Y'all used to be best friends, but y'all let something personal. He didn't say nothing on the football field. It ain't about football no more when he says y'all let something personal come out and now it's blocking y'all chemistry. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is the personal shit that we missing? Like, that's what we need to know. That's what I want to know. Because obviously something in the background's going on with AJ, you know, and Jalen. Whether it's him being over glamorized because he's a quarterback, he don't have time for AJ no more type thing. Or the fact that it's just like someone did something foul. You know, and they don't fuck with each other like that. On a personal level. And then now it's starting to carry over into the football field on a professional level.
Okay. Whatever. I mean, because you should put the quote up from this morning that he walked all that shit back. You know what I mean? So this is the thing. Like he said it. Hey, I didn't know what's going on. You know, what?
He speaks the truth first.
The thing is this: he's assuming
the Eagles people gonna be like, "Hey, what the fuck?"
Let's move on, man. Hey, I want to talk about the game, man. Look, all this stuff right here is frustrating me because I hate the fact that we are giving this even life because this is a football season, not a TV drama series. So let's talk about the game. Like, this is not going to make us get any better. You know, assuming what is going on with AJ and Jalen and BG saying all that stuff. I mean, like, it is what it is, man. It's too much negativity. we're 11-2. We clinch a playoff spot, but then we are like just putting more fuel to the fire. Like, I'm not about that. All right, you know what I mean? Like, I'm not about that stuff.
Dan, what's going on with our football? Like, why?
We would never know. It doesn't matter. Why do you care? It doesn't matter. We're not doctors and not therapists. We're not going to know. What can we do moving forward to get this passing game on track? That's all I want to talk about. I want to talk about no assuming what Jalen Hurts is the godfather of it. I don't care. I got my own personal shit going on in my own life. I don't care about nobody else's personal shit. Let's talk about football and let's move on.
Yeah, that's facts. I think Shady always breaks it down for us. You know what I'm saying? Maybe because he's been in that locker room.
You know what's wrong with that show?
What's wrong with it?
Facility. You got 2 former Eagle players on there. One was traded for with the worst trade in the world, Acho.
He was in that trade with Shady?
He was a traded for somewhere in there. He was traded for. He barely played, was a bust. And the other one stole $11 million from the Philadelphia Eagles, completed 1 pass for 16 yards on a yak, by the way. He threw it 5 yards, and then the running back went for another about 10, 11 yards.
Everybody on that show except for Jones has played for the Eagles. I didn't think about that.
Yes, correct. So, to me, yes, Shady is talking about the same thing that we're talking about. You have issues with, people you work with. It is what it is. Don't let it, take money out your pocket. Yeah. I mean, that's common sense. That's common sense. But I really feel like if you play for a certain team and a certain media outlet that covers you, you need to be aware of what you say. A.J. Brown should have not said nothing at all, or should have went into detail saying, hey, look, passing is off a little bit. Hold on. Passing is off a little bit. Hey, we just got to get it going. But, hey, I'm grateful we got to win. We clinched the playoffs. And shout out to Barkley, broken, Eagles rushing record, all that stuff. But he just said, passing. Like, he sound like a kid that didn't get his way, right? And that's why people call him T.O., a mini T.O., right? Like, do we need that type of vibe? I don't think he's there, and I don't think he will ever be there. I mean, he's different than T.O., but he got to know you play for Philadelphia Eagles. And the Philadelphia media, whatever you say, they've been baiting him for 2 weeks. Like asking him, hey, how do you feel about your targets? Hey, he even acknowledged it. But then this one time he got 4 targets. He knew, hey, we should have blew the backs out the Panthers, and he was barely involved. He got in his feelings. He already paid.
He's starting to think about the days on the Titans. That's what he started thinking. But I mean, we're winning, so that's the difference. But this is the days on the Titans, like where Derrick Henry got like 30 carries a game. Like, God damn it. Like, I support this, but I don't support it because, when I wasn't behind Derrick Henry, I was a star. I did get 1,600 yards receiving, whatever the fuck he got. And I am the man type shit. And now he's starting to see Saquon back on the team be the same kind of character that Derrick Henry is, getting the same kind of carries. And now he's doing the big numbers. And like, you look at it, though. He's still getting yards. He's just not getting the targets. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has his catches. On his famous slant. That he even admitted when he came on TV and said, I know with a Saquon Barkley, I need them to score a touchdown every time I catch the ball. So you had 6 of them. You didn't score a touchdown. It is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, if Richie, AJ was not brought to the Eagles to be a block. He wasn't blocking. What y'all don't understand is this. Listen, what are y'all missing? AJ Jalen Hurts threw the ball 15 to 20 times. I get it. The problem is he wasn't throwing the ball when people was wide open. That's the only issue. It's not how many times he threw the ball. It was AJ wide open, like looking like there's nobody around me. And then Jalen Hurts is throwing the ball out of bounds. He's not reading the field. Maybe because we've been running for so much the past 3-4 games. We've been running a lot. Quarterback is a skill. Passing, reading defense is a skill. If you don't use it,
but did you look at this?
Be gun shy to pull the trigger.
You see that Richie said?
What?
AJ bonuses.
No, he already got guaranteed money. He's already paid this past offseason. AJ's paid. Smitty's paid. Everybody's paid for guaranteed money already. Like this, like I don't want to hear, oh, no, he missed 2 games already. So regardless, it doesn't matter. He missed 2 games, maybe 3 games. But whatever he missed enough games anyway. So it really doesn't matter.
Wait. You know what I say about Richie when he's talking about this type of shit? I remember as Eagle fans, man, the Eagles kept players out from producing to not play bonuses before. You cannot sit here and tell me you haven't seen players not bonuses.
We're assuming shit. This is what, hey, come on, man. We got games to talk about. I don't know where for a fact you saw that at. For a fact, you are 100% sure you knew that Howie Roseman was like, you know what, sit out because I don't want to pay you your bonus.
Yeah.
You're a mother effing lie. Let's move on. Stop lying to the people, man. You are as bad as the fake media is out there because y'all like this rumor
honestly,
shit.
If I think about it and Richie thinks about it, there's a lot of people that think about the same things, my guy. This is sports entertainment.
And you are about entertaining. I'm about stats and fact checking. Move on. Let's go.
Okay. Wow. What did you say?
Yes, sir. And squash it. This morning, he said they are fine. They have lunch together every day. Let's move and get back to business. They pray before every game on the field. We are so overblown. This is ridiculous. And this is what we don't get paid for this. Yo, I don't make $1 off of this. Yo, those fake medias, they get paid to bring this. I bet you tomorrow. Cry, Eagles, cry. Oh my God. On Get Up. Is there drama in Philly? Yo, because we're the hottest team right now cooking.
We're the best.
Dallas Cowboys are irrelevant, right? The Dallas Cowboys are trash.
Hey,
like there's nobody else
the Eagles number 1, Commanders number 2.
Yeah, but look, there's nobody else. There's no other team that could bring eyes besides the Philadelphia Eagles. So of course, every little thing that's going on, it's going to be, blown out proportion in the media. It is what it is, man. All right, we spent about 30 minutes talking about nothing but this drama, man. Let's talk about
it. Show's called the truth because BG's going to always steer you right. 14-3 is what I said. Look at the record. We're going to be there. Okay. I said the Eagles will be the number 1, and Commanders will be number 2. And the Cowgirls will be number 3, and the G-Man will be number 4. What's going on? This is exactly how I planned it. I told you guys.
The Philadelphia Eagles could clinch. The Philadelphia Eagles could clinch the NFC East this weekend when they win, and we need the Commanders to lose or tie with the Saints. That's the only way we could clinch the NFC East this upcoming weekend. We gotta win.
This weekend?
Huh?
Isn't it weird? Like all this stuff is happening so soon. Like records being broken so soon. Saquon did it in week 13. Week 14, we're clinching the division if certain things happen. Which
week 15. Hey, we're in week 15 right now.
15. Okay, whatever. 15.
Yeah.
That's still 2 weeks outside. You know what I'm saying? Like, we doing big things this year.
Yeah, and we're over here trying to what? We spent 33 minutes talking about nothing but trash.
Why did you have poo-poo on us?
Who?
The media.
Because people like you love that shit. I don't.
Nah, I don't love nothing.
Yes, you do. Talk about Look, 33 minutes and 29 seconds we've been talking about this drama that's going on. Not about the game, not about the stats, not about the offensive line, not about the running back, not about the. No, we're gonna talk about some BS that nobody will care about.
Okay, everybody cares about it. That's why we got.
All right. Well, I got about 30 minutes left. Let's go. Let's talk about the game. Come on now, and we got to get to the root.
There a lot of game. You really want to talk about the game?
Yeah. I mean, why not?
It was trash.
But the problem is this. Look, I feel like. Okay, so do you feel like if we would have? Okay, so hey, do you feel like if we would have beat the Panthers by 20, 30 points, and AJ had the same amount of targets, he would say anything? Or did we, because we barely squeaked it out, almost lost because big play Slay / Chauncey Gardner misread a wide receiver running wide open behind him, getting burnt like toast crunch? I mean, hey, would it be different?
Hey, I interviewed him, man. He's a rookie. He fucked up because he could have beat the Eagles. If he would have just caught that ball, he would be a star right now. But since he dropped it, just a rookie, Xavier Leggett, country Bama.
But people assuming that we would have lost if he would have caught the ball. Okay. Do you know the Eagles had 3 timeouts with 47 seconds remaining, was only going to be down by 1 point? You kick off, the new kickoff rule puts you automatically on the 30-yard line. So now all you need is not 30 yards, 47 seconds, 3 timeouts. Come on.
Are you that impressed with Jake the Leg?
But what I'm saying is this: everybody's saying, well, if we would have lost this and that, but we had 3 timeouts left. Even if he catch the ball and score a touchdown, we only down by 1 with 3 timeouts with 47 seconds.
But Jake's been missing 50 yards left and right.
I hear you. But we still would have, hey, Jalen, go show us what you got. That would have been a Jalen Hurts. Hey, oh my God, he saved us. Right now, put up Barkley. Let's talk about Barkley. This is a perfect transition into the new Philadelphia Eagle Russian single season Russian leader.
Hey, Saquon Barkley, my guy. You know I got it. This is it's a whole new thing in Philadelphia right now. It's King Barkley, okay? King Barkley in the building, my guy. 1,623 yards, my guy. Broke the single season record in Philadelphia history, my guy. Like this cat right here, I told everybody, you will forget about CMC when you got Barkley behind this offensive line. Can we get the best offensive line in football, my guy? CMC don't have the best. He got the best like left tackle in football, but he don't got the best offensive line in football, my guy. Like I knew this was going to happen. He's going to break Eric Dixon's record. He just broke our record in week 14, my guy. He's going to break Eric Dixon's record. He's going to break the all-purpose yard record. And he's going to be the best. And I think that's really the hate that's coming from AJ. Because AJ, no, if he does that, it's not like a single-season record AJ broke. This is an all-time NFL record he's about to break. There's a fucking difference. Okay? There's a difference from breaking a team record and breaking a fucking all-time record that's been around for, 40 years? AJ wants to be the star.
Oh, my God. Here we go. Like, come on, man. Hey, you was doing good until you... All right. Hey, you was speaking facts until you just threw your 2 cents in it. But, look, AJ don't care. Hey, Saquon Barkley, break the NFL rushing record. All he cares about is winning and being productive. That's it. Yes, Saquon Barkley. We are.
Had 3 touchdowns.
Right. But the thing is this:
he had 3 touchdowns.
Saquon Barkley is beneficial.
Awesome.
Who had 3 touchdowns?
Jalen.
Okay. Wait. What are we talking about? Hey, Barkley or Jalen?
That's a productive game. That's a productive game. He scored 3 touchdowns and only threw it for 108 yards. He scored 3 touchdowns, and he had
But you're comparing Barkley to AJ.
I'm just saying in general. You saying AJ's like, oh, he just
you brought up AJ talking about AJ don't want Barkley to break the.
That's what I'm saying though. It's like we won, and And Jalen Hurts had 3 touchdowns.
Okay. All right. Congratulations. All right. But look, hey, Saquon Barkley is the Philadelphia Eagles all-time single-season rushing leader. And he's on pace to be the all-time NFL leading rusher. My only question is, would people look at it different? Because if he do it in 17 games compared to when Eric Dickerson did it, I think in 14 games, does it hold the same?
No, it was 16.
Huh?
I think Eric did in 16.
When did the NFL go to 16 games?
I want to say that was 16. Dude, 14 was like
Either way. Let me see.
Was like 8 back in the day, my guy.
What? Huh?
For a long time. 14 was like way back there. We went to 17 and 18. That's when it was like, whoa, we changed shit up. Like, but we've been at 16 for a long time.
$1978.
Yeah, before either one of us was born.
Yeah. So 1978, the NFL
16
owners voted in favor of expanding the regular season, marking the first major change to the competition format in more than 4 decades. The modification was the first since 1978, when the league schedule was expanded from 14 games to 16. So, okay.
So 16, he's got 2 games.
So look, he needs to break it in 16 games.
What was it? Did it say that?
He needs to break it in 16 games. Like so he basically got 2 games to break it.
Actually, he don't need to break it in 16 games. Because if it takes 17 to break it, hello, Emmitt Smith, all-time leading rusher.
Yeah. I mean, yes.
You know what I'm saying?
The same thing.
Break it in 17 games. Is still
Wait. It wasn't a 17 when Emmitt Smith broke it.
But Barry Sanders had, if he came back 1 year,
he had 16 games.
Right? If Barry Sanders would have came back 1 year, he would have broke the all-time record. Emmett played another 5 seasons before he broke it.
Yeah, I hear you. Okay.
That's what I'm saying, though.
I mean, just like LeBron James, look, all the scoring record because it's longevity. He's been in the league for 21 years
for basketball. Yeah. Michael Jordan, he's gonna always be the GOAT. It don't matter what record he made that's been broken, because these guys are shooting threes at the half-court line nowadays. It's a different basketball game out there.
Yeah, but okay, all right. So we could talk about a career versus a season. A season, 1 game difference. You know what I mean? It could mean a whole bunch of things, right? You know what I mean? So Adrian Peterson was close to breaking it in 16 games, but he fell short. But if he had 1 more game, he would have broke that crap a long time ago. So since Saquon Barkley, I think we need to break it in 16 games for us to say, you know what?
If Saquon Barkley breaks it in 17 games, regardless,
he's going to be the
all-time leading rusher ever in the freaking history of football, my God.
No, single season, not all-time leading rusher.
In the season, yes.
Yes, in the season, which went from 16 to 17. So technically, just like, okay, you had 1 more game than me. You broke. A lot of people would have broke it with 1 more game.
Go ahead and take away Devontae Smith having a rookie record. Go ahead and take it away because he had an extra game.
What?
Well, Devontae got a rookie record. He had an extra game.
What's your thing? Like,
people are breaking records left and right.
Yes, I hear you. I'm not saying that the record is not going to be broken. I'm saying that I would like him to break it in 16 games, so people would not be like, well, he had 1 extra game, blah, blah, blah. That's what I'm saying. Look,
I'm saying,
the record is going to go down regardless.
5 more years than like Jim Brown.
You're talking about a career versus a single season, Birdgang.
Record too, though.
Stop talking about. Okay.
I'm saying the same thing you're saying.
No, you're not.
Because that's why we don't remember. We don't think of Emmitt Smith being the best running back ever. It's because he did it with 5 years after. That's what you're trying to say. You don't want to dilute the record. You want to see him do it in 16. That's when the record was broken. You know what I'm saying? When they broke the record, that record Emmitt Smith broke, that was in 10 years of football. You know, Emmitt Smith did it in 15 years of football. You know, so I'm just saying that you're right. You don't want to dilute it in a 17 game. You'd rather it happen in the 16 game. I'm telling you, I'm giving you credit. I'm just saying that it's the same thing though, because at the end of the day, everybody says Emmitt Smith is the leading rusher of football ever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's
trash,
dude.
It was fucking trash.
Or 17. So
Was
congratulations to him.
And he was trash.
Okay.
So let's get back to this game, man. Hey, big news came out of Pittsburgh today. There's a chance our boy, because I know y'all like him, because he's from. Is he from Penn?
Who?
Pickens.
No.
Y'all liked him anyway, though. Pickens might not be playing this game. You know what I'm saying? The best receiver on a team might not be playing this game. The man that catches the ball from all over the field, balling out of control, top 20 receiver.
Okay, and what does that mean? And what does that mean, though? I mean, hey, you all smiling over there. What does that mean to you? Because the Panthers did not have a picking. Like they had a Butterfinger Leggett. That's not,
he's a rookie, my guy.
Okay, so you laughing like you are laughing like we are about to just welcome the Pittsburgh Steelers, and oh my God, Pickens in here, so we gonna blow this team out by 30.
Yeah, my boy.
What's going to happen?
I like him. He's my fantasy running back and all, but he's slow as Methuselah. And our defense will definitely tackle his dumbass. And then Warner ain't that bad, so whatever. And then what's his name? Ferdman or whatever his name, the tight end. Not worried about him either. The only guy I worry about, is Pickens, because Russell Wilson's back there. If you take away one target, he's gonna be suspect. Period. He can be suspect. And a suspect Russell Wilson is a W for the Eagles, my God. He needs to be on all cylinders. He needs all his weapons going 100% for him to be accurate and hit his targets and all this good stuff. It ain't about to happen this week, man. This game's a blowout.
Hey, all right. So listen to to the Pittsburgh Steelers targets. I guess personnel. Najee Harris, 877 yards rushing, 5 touchdowns. Warren, of course, 359, 1 touchdown. Justin Fields, man, before he got benched, 5 rushing touchdowns. But receiving wise, yes, if George Pickens don't play, it's a big blow for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Okay. He has 850 yards, 3 touchdowns, averaging about 15 yards a catch. But the next target is Pat Freiermuth, the tight end, 470, and then Calvin Austin, 387, and then Najee Harris. So basically, yes, they don't have weapons. They do not have weapons.
They're good football team.
I mean, they are a solid football team.
10-3.
But everybody that they played and beat, we beat. Like the Ravens. They beat the Ravens kicking nothing but field goals. Literally 6 field goals. They beat the Ravens. They didn't score not 1 touchdown. They beat the Ravens kicking field goals. So they don't have a lot of weapons, all right? But after what I saw this past Sunday versus the Carolina Panthers, Bryce Young that was buried alive 6 feet under, rise from the dead, 2-3 weeks in a row, took the Chiefs to the brain, took the Buccaneers to the brain, and then took the Eagles with Adam Thielen and Leggett. Yo, my confidence right now is a little shook for this defense because Cooper DeJean got to school, like to class this past Sunday. I mean, he got beat all type of ways. Perfect passer rating. I mean, he was getting like, oh my God, Adam Thielen? I'm like, yo, you went against Hey, Chase, some of the best, and then Adam Thielen,
like one of the best receivers in football, though.
Huh?
He was one of the best receivers in football.
Yeah, 5 years ago, my brother.
But guess what? Like
5 years
ago, the good ones that are possession receivers do their thing. Bet you rookie. He know every trick against a rookie.
Oh yeah. I mean, facts. I mean, look, yeah. I mean, the vet took him to school, man. The vet, he humbled him a little bit because I was watching that game. I was like, oh my god, I benched Thielen. I had Thielen on my fantasy. If I would have started Thielen, I would have won my fantasy this week by a point or so. I benched him. I'm like, oh man, Cooper DeJean is about to lock him up. I benched him. I was scared. I lost. He got 10 fantasy points.
I won.
Like old man in a pickup basketball
number
game.
one.
Yeah, it's true.
Number one.
Yo, look, hey, they be slow, but then they be like this, backing you down. Hey, young blood. Hey, the shot is gonna get made. You know what I'm talking about? And they be like, no, it's not. No, it's not. Hey, you go that way. Oh, you jump. You was like, I told you. You know, all the tricks in the book, Thielen threw at Cooper, and I'm telling you, it did not look good. But
fact thing.
But Bryce Young is fast. He escaped that pocket. He is very, very mobile, elusive.
Lamar Jackson,
but Russell Wilson is not.
Points. The fact that we did beat Carolina by double-digit points is an embarrassment. We beat the number one offense in football by double-digit, and we barely beat the Carolina Panthers. Make it make sense.
Who did we beat by double digits?
The fucking Ravens.
Nah, it wasn't double digits, but it is what it is.
It was, wasn't it?
Nah, it wasn't double digits. I mean, but it is what it is.
By 10 points?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe 9, but whatever it was.
Close enough.
But the problem is this. Look.
Scores. We should have beat Panthers by more. We should have blew the fucking Panthers back out.
But what did I tell you, though? All of our impressive wins are on the road. On the road, man. For some odd reason, the length becomes a place where players are afraid to make mistakes because they are going to get booed. So now it's not a happy place anymore.
Going to get booed, my guy. This Philly.
Yo, look at all the close games we had. Listen, all the close games we had was what? The Falcons. At home, we lost, right? The Jaguars at home. Close game. Hold your breath. Last second, we up by triple digits. They came back. Okay. This game right here, I'm telling you, it seemed like these guys play better on the road, and it shows because Nick Sirianni, since he's been hired, has the best road winning record as a head coach in the NFL. These guys are built for the road. At home. Like, something is not right. Something is not right when they are at home. For some odd reason, they're not clicking. Like, they're not blowing teams out at home. Name me one team they blew out at home this year.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
name me one team. The Rams on the road. The Ravens on the road.
I feel like since last year we've been struggling at home.
The Commanders, we squeak by at home. Like, yo, the link is not a place where you the last blowout win I remember was against the Giants in a playoff game.
At home.
At home. But ever since then, it's just been like nail biters, boos, boo, raining down at halftime. Yo, even big play slays say, hey, that does not help them. And now it's starting to see why. Like, I would rather them play on the road than at home. Like, no lie, because they play better on the road. Because it's like an underdog mentality, road warriors. They've been together. We talked about it. Hey, there's something about going to somebody else home and silencing the crowd. But at home, you can't silence your crowd at home. Boom, they're booing you before halftime. Hey, so you miss a kick, boo, they're booing you.
You would rather us not get the number 1 seed and have home field through Philly. Right now, we're in the number 2 seed. You know, it's the Lions, Eagles, Chiefs, you know, Vikings right there.
Yeah.
Steelers, Packers. Not worry about nobody else on that list. But you'd rather us come in number 2 just so we can go beat Detroit at home? Is that what you said?
That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is this. Just based on the games we play so far since we beat the bricks out the Giants, when we play at home, we some way, somehow, there's something going on with the players' mindset that they don't blow teams out. They don't play as good as they play on the road. Nick Sirianni since 2021 had the best road winning record for a reason. They even talked about it. They've been together at home. There's nothing on the road. So look, I'm not making this up. I mean, this is just facts. The Panthers was at home. They were getting booed at halftime, walking in the tunnel because we wasn't beating them by double digits. So of course, who wants to be like, boo? Oh shit, we gotta go back out. All right, guys, come on, let's go back out to get them boos. Like, nobody wants to do that. Like, you know what I mean? Hey, you don't come to no workplace and boo you for not doing it.
That's how your workplace performs. Do your damn job. Okay, do your damn job. We pay money to come travel.
Yes, that's true.
To see you, bro.
So how you getting mad at me for saying that they play better on the road than at home?
Yeah.
So I mean, if we do gotta go on the road, I'm confident that we could play on the road well. But is home the problem? But guess what? The Steelers are at home. Guess when was the last time the Eagles lost to the Steelers at home? Guess. If you guess this, I cash up you $5. The last time the Steelers beat the Eagles
89
at home, huh?
89.
All right. You know what? Hey, I'm giving you 2 more chances. Hey, that's how nice I am.
It's higher or lower?
No. Hey, look, that's $5 on the line. I ain't telling you no clues.
Let's go.
Man, this ain't no Blues Clues.
2015.
One more chance.
1997.
All right, no. The last time the Steelers beat the Eagles at home, in regards to length or the vet, 1965 was the last time the Steelers beat the Eagles at home. 1965, 2 years ago, and we put the backs out.
With that game, whoever's at home usually win.
What?
Usually that game, whoever's at home usually win.
Okay, BG, you didn't hear what I said. I said at the last time the Steelers beat the Eagles. Man, I ain't say, well, if we go to the Spillers and no. The last time the Steelers beat the Eagles at home, the length or the vet, 1965. So it's been a long ass time. So I'm just saying.
Nina's like, damn, I wasn't even born.
Yeah, I wasn't born yet either, but I Googled it. Okay, I Googled it. So it was 1965 since the Steelers beat the Eagles at home. So guess what? We have to come out. We have to come out. All this drama that's going on in Philly this week, I really think this is about to be a good game for the Eagles. Hurts is going to be dialed in. AJ is going to be dialed in. He's not going to call because all eyes are on those two right now. On sideline, on the field, AJ and
what
Hurts.
are you doing, though? Are you changing your game plan just because a receiver diva is being a diva? Or are you going to keep rolling with the hell working? Running the ball is not a bad option. When you got a number 1 defense in the league and a number 1 rushing attack in the league, usually you win a Super Bowl. Period. You can use this formula throughout the rest of the playoffs, throughout the rest of everything, and win a Super Bowl. So are you going to adapt and adjust what you're doing to appease your star receiver?
No, I'm just going to do, the same thing that's in my playbook. But, hey, maybe and instead of doing a quick slant, I'm going to do a wide receiver screen. AJ, hey, you're going to get the ball. You know what I mean? Hey, do the wide receiver screen with AJ. Do a quick slant with AJ. But I'm not going to change the whole game plan. I don't think The problem is the game plan for the Panthers was working. The dudes was wide open. Hurts was not pulling the trigger. That's the only thing.
I mean, when I be going off my boy Jalen, so I stopped. You know what? It's one game, and I refuse to let that be the end of it.
Yeah, so you don't need to change your game plan. Is all I'm saying. The game plan was working. You just need to pull the trigger faster and trust in your preparation for the week. Trust in the plays. Trust in the routes that's put in for this game, and just pull the trigger faster. I promise you, BG. Just go back and watch the game. Devontae Smith was open a few times. AJ Brown was open. These guys were open.
For sure. That's a fact. That was happening.
Yeah.
I know that much for sure.
So it's not the game plan.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like kind of what Kellen said. Kellen was like, you can go off this game, yes. There was one game that he wasn't hitting nobody. But if you look at the total season, AJ got like 800 yards. And he only got like 40 receptions, my guy.
60 something.
He's getting his receptions.
Yeah.
His yards. So at the end of the day, it's like, what are you talking about? You got yards. You're top 10 receiver with 30 and 40 and 50 receptions, my guy. Like, I know you want more. But you ain't getting more right this second. And you can't bitch about it because you're still top 10, my guy.
But see, I promise you, bro, I really feel like it was how close this game was that we had to sweat it out, that he felt so much anger about how close this game was. Because we blown the Rams out, you know what I mean, where I don't think AJ scored when we blew the Rams out. Did we?
Yeah.
I don't think he scored, but he still was involved with,
He scored. I think he only had like 66 yards, though.
Yeah. So I just think like this game right here was a get right game. And look, if you would have pick any game to throw your tricks on, to try your tricks, the Panther game was it. Hey, bro, let's go out. Look, have a good practice, a good scrimmage. This team right here is not on our level. Let's go. Hey, we've been dying to try this, this trick play out. Just like the Lions did to the Cowboys, right? They was toying with them. But to be in a dog fight like this, that's what I think he was more angry about than anything. Why? Because I could have helped y'all expand this lead, but the quarterback would not pull the trigger.
He didn't throw the ball to me, my guy.
Yeah.
But it's like people allow bad games. I'm not going to crucify Jalen for one bad game. And it's not just one. He's probably had 4 this year. But guess what? We played like 14 or 13 games. Or what? What, we're 11-2? So they had 13 games. So it's just for having 3, maybe 4.
Yeah. So that's why
we are the team to be. Ain't nobody going to derail us this year. None of this off media bullshit's going to ever derail us. Guess what? We got the best receiving duo in the league. We got the best running back in the league. And we got one of the best quarterbacks in the league. He's a fucking winner regardless of what anybody says. If he was losing and doing this, yes, we should crucify him. But he is winning while he's doing this. So I don't give a damn. Because the Eagles, guess what? The Eagles are 11-2, my guy.
Yeah, so how do you feel about another slow start against a bad team? Against one of the worst teams in the league.
So I'm not even going to sugarcoat that shit. Like, the fact that we didn't blow them the fuck out, it's irritating. I'm actually happy I didn't get a chance to watch the game because shout out to Slim 31 birthday this weekend. We had some fun. But I'm not even going to be mad about it because I didn't get to see it. I was happy we won the game. I did the little YouTube, 12-minute clip of the freaking game. And, there's some plays I see now would look nice. But, no, man, we should have fucking blew them the fuck out. Like, there shouldn't have been a game. But at the end of the day, you got to realize, too, they played some really good teams. What was it? The Chiefs, the Bills, and only lost by 3?
The Chiefs, the Bucks, the Eagles.
Did they play Bills too?
No, I don't think they play the Bills.
Well, anyway, they play some really good teams. Like, I'm not saying the team is super trash or nothing. Like, Leggett is one of the receivers.
Nah, they play the Bengals lost, the Bears lost,
but they lose
Falcons lost, the Commanders lost, the Broncos. The Broncos, they played and lost 28-14. And then the Saints, 23-22, the Saints. The Giants, 2017, the Giants won. The Chiefs, 30-27, the Chiefs won. The Bucks, 26-23. So the past 4 games, matter of fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The past 5 games, all their losses came like 6 and under.
Not blow them out, and they kept them balanced. Guess what? If we would have won in it, that's why I keep thinking too. Like, I want to see the blowout, but at the end of the day, all these games that we don't blow them out when we should blow them out humbles us, and it keeps us balanced and keep us at the level that we need to be at to understand that we have bigger issues to fry. We have a bigger goal. We're in a playoff clinch. Division's next, clinch. You know, after that,
not clinch yet.
We're gonna clinch
it. If the Commanders lose this weekend and tied, we win. We clinch the division.
Pissed me off because I watched that game. I was hoping Detroit lost to Green Bay, and they did not do it. They fucking bastards, dude.
But it is what it is, man. We just gotta go out there and just take care of business. Period. Right? We can't rely on no other team. Look. When home or away, the Philadelphia Eagles is built to beat anybody.
Yes.
Home or away.
Every team. We are the best team in football.
Look. Hey, you see how the Rams put 40 on the Bills?
Woo.
Yo, we played the Rams 3 weeks ago, and we blew them out.
Josh had a hell of a fucking game, though.
He did, because both teams' defense are trash. Both team defense are trash, and that shows you how the Eagles' defense are that much better. Like the Ravens, we shut down the Ravens. The Rams, we shut down the Rams. The Bengals, right? And one of the highest scoring teams, we shut them down when we play the Bengals. The Commanders, one of the highest scoring teams, we shut them down when we play the Commanders. So every team that's on a heater, that's hot, right? I mean, every team that's on a 4 or 5 game winning streak, the Eagles come in, we shut that shit down. We did that to the Commanders, the Ravens, the Rams, and guess who's next? The goddamn Pittsburgh Steelers.
They're a good team.
Yeah, they're a good team, but look.
So what do you
honestly tell you that, huh?
Because if Pickens doesn't play, I'm not worried as much. To be honest,
who you talking about right now? The Rams?
Like the double-headed monster at running back.
What team are you talking about right now?
Pittsburgh.
So why you say Cup?
I just say Cup.
Oh my God, bro. All right. Hey, look.
I'm saying, like, I am worried about the double-headed running back because Najee
Warren and Harris.
Warren can get off. Najee can get off. Right. You talk about the tight end already.
Yeah,
he's a good tight end. You know, if Pickens doesn't play, I'm very much more confident of winning. You look at guys like Queen, linebacker, Watt, linebacker.
Well, edge rusher. A Watt is an edge rusher. He don't play a linebacker at all. He rushes. That's all he does is rush. TJ Watt is a straight up edge rusher like Bosa.
The year, my guy.
Huh?
He's a defensive player of the year.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Queen,
but we can run. Look, the hardest team for us to run.
I want to get him. And he went to Philadelphia and to Pennsylvania. He just went to the wrong team.
Who?
Queen.
Oh, man. Everybody care about Queen, man. Yo, Queen is not even that good this year, by the way, which I told you about. He's not. Just go look at his stats. Queen is the Kobe Dean stats are better than Queen this year. You know why? Because Raekwon Smith is not next to him. I've been told you that. Queen is not a Batman. He's not even a Robin. He's like the dollar sign dude. That's what Queen is. The dollar sign dude.
Damn, you hating on Queen like that?
I'm telling you, he was not that. He was never that alpha dog in the room. He was the Chihuahua that saw an alpha dog and went right next to him, and then was trying to bark as loud as the alpha dog. But he wasn't that dude. I've been told you that. His stats is showing you that right now.
Do you think if it was Queen and Bond, our defense want to be better than Dean and Bond?
No. I think with Dean, because Dean is fast, Bond is physical and fast. So we have two fast linebackers and two physical linebackers that's not afraid to stick their nose in. Queen get lost a lot to me. He get lost a lot. Like the reason why he had a career year in Baltimore was because Raekwon was sticking his nose in. Look, and then when it bounced outside, boom, he go, police up the scraps. But he wasn't never that dude, man. Never that dude. But Watt versus Lane is going to be a good test because.
But not really. Because Lane shuts out all the.
Oh, stop it. I hate when people say that shit. I hate when people say that.
What are you talking about?
Yo, do you watch the Eagles game?
Ooh.
BG, do you watch the Eagles game?
Ooh.
No, wait. Yes or no question first. Do you watch the Eagles game?
I do watch the Eagles game, yes.
Okay. So I'll be watching the Philadelphia Eagles game. And then the next day, I see a stat that Lane Johnson haven't given up a sack in 10 years. I'm like, huh? Who the hell came around past Lane and took down Jalen Hurts? Well,
it was Lane.
That wasn't no Lane because, this person should have ran across. Hold on. It wasn't no Lane Johnson because he had his assignment, but then the person went right next to Lane. Come on. No. Just stop it. All right. Enough is enough. When Lane Johnson plays, I love it. We're a million times better when Lane Johnson plays. But to say that he's invincible, that you can't run through him, it's a lie. It's a lie. It's a lie.
Lane is the shutter downer of all top DNs, my guy.
Okay. All right.
No one does she on Lane. Okay. So I don't care what you heard and what you thought, but like you said, they said Lane didn't give up the sack. So guess what?
In 5 years, they say. Come on, man.
Didn't give up a sack in 10 years, my guy. He's the best. He's the best. So you better suck it up and deal with it, goddammit. Because Lane has not given up a sack in 10 years, my guy.
Yeah.
It was not his responsibility.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Tomorrow. Yo, I'm about to call my doctor tomorrow because I need glasses. I be seeing Lane getting pushed back. I'm telling you, Lane is okay. All right, you know what? Look, I pray to God that Lane shuts Watt down. You know what I mean? Okay, we'll see. You know what? Hey, we should make a little side bet. Hey, look, I love betting.
Let's go, betting, man.
All right. So
Lane does not give up a sack to TJ Watt all game.
Lane will not give up a sack to TJ Watt all game. Okay, so what do you consider a sack? Okay, so all right, look.
And he's blocking him.
Wait. So if TJ Watt is going up against Lane, look, I want to make sure I get this. Hold on. So TJ Watt lying across from Lane. The ball is snapped. TJ Watt pushed Lane back. Oops. Hey, he's good. But then Jalen Hurts decided to step up. TJ Watt disengaged and go get Jalen Hurts.
Not
sack.
No.
What you mean behind the line of scrimmage? Sack. Well, oh, come on, man. Hey, that ain't fair because that's how the sacks happen against Lane.
Only is he comes up against Lane one-on-one and they say Lane Johnson gave up the sack.
Oh no! Because hey, look, in that case, hey, I'm a fool. Yo, look, I'll be the dumbest fool in the world to take that bet because Lane Johnson ain't give up a sack in 10 years.
Fault when they give up the sack. It ain't never Lane's fault.
It's never Lane's fault.
He don't give up sacks, my guy.
Yo, it's never Lane's fault. It's everybody else's fault besides Lane Johnson.
Look at that. It's not on Lane, JC. It ain't on Lane, my guy. Like, think about it.
Yo, it's everybody else's fault besides Lane Johnson.
Lane Johnson don't give up sacks, my guy. So if you want to bet Lane Johnson giving a sack up in this game,
yo,
Watt.
If Watt get it, okay.
I'll bet you a Lane Johnson jersey, my guy.
Okay, all right.
I'll wear a Lane Johnson jersey because Lane Johnson's that dude.
Okay. If Watt line up, if TJ Watt line up against Lane Johnson,
but if the coverage and protection was slide,
see, no. Okay, you know what? No deal, no bet.
What?
No bet.
Oh, you're the one saying that Lane Johnson got all these sacks, my guy.
Yeah,
like, he ain't got no sacks on him for 10 years.
And because
10 years,
apparently it's everybody else's fault besides Lane. But it is what it is. But anyway, all right.
Let's bet. What are you doing?
No, I'm not betting. I already told you. Look, the only way I would bet is if you agree. If TJ Watt line up versus Lane and he pushes Lane back, he's and Lane is holding his ground, and then Hurts, he move up and TJ Watt snatched him. That's a sack, but it's not on Lane. It's on Hurts. Right?
No, they ain't never been on Hurts. It's been on either Becton or somebody else. It's not on Lane though.
If Lane Johnson, okay,
my God,
no bet. This is a rig. Hey, this is rigged for me now.
If TJ Watt go against Lane 1-on-1,
yes, 1-on-1,
and beat him on the outside. And get the sack, you win, my God.
Only the outside, but the inside doesn't matter.
You tell him, Stu Vision.
No. Wait, only the outside, but the inside doesn't matter.
What do you mean the inside doesn't matter?
Because, okay, so let's just say this. He pushes Lane. He can't get to the outside, so he slip inside and grab Hurts from the inside. So that's not a sack on Lane.
If the stat says no, it's no.
Oh my God! You know what? No. This is rigged. This is okay. All right, boom. Okay, let's move on. This is too rigged for me. This is too rigged for me. Nah. I'm not betting. No bet. No mox. I'm good.
Let's go, big dog.
Good. Nah. This ain't on me. All right, let's go. And let's talk about this game real quick. All right. So what are your biggest worries about this game versus the Steelers? Defense, offense, what is your biggest What is your biggest worries about this game this upcoming Sunday? Offensive side, defensive side, like what are you worrying about the most?
On defense.
On the defense.
Worry. Queen is good to balance it out. But like you said, Queen is Robin to TJ. TJ is the main threat. Now Queen can make the tackles when you need to make the tackles. But it's about TJ Watt. When TJ Watt balls out, guess what? They win. When TJ Watt doesn't ball out, it's when they lose. So I need this to be a TJ Watt-less game because that fool's a baller, straight up. Like, he's a defensive player of the year. He's an all-pro. And he dominates football games, just like when he played Cleveland. Myles Garrett, all-pro, defensive player of the year. You know what I'm saying? Like, when you're going against guys like that on the defense side of football, it's like, yeah, it's cute that you got Lane Johnson. It's cute that you got Mailata, which are the two best. I think I have that. Hold on. Where's it at? Did I have it? Oh, no, I did. There it is. Right there. Number 2 in blocking, top 5 O-line in football. 2 in blocking, 5 in passing, and my Lotta and boy Lane Johnson, right? But guess what? When you talk about a TJ Watt or like even like I said, a Garrett, those guys can beat you. And if they take over the football game, it's a wrap, my guy. Like, we cannot let these guys take over the football game. We cannot let, Lane Johnson get beat by TJ Watt. Like, that cannot happen.
Yeah, I mean, look, I agree, man. Hey, I agree. Hey, you cannot let Watt destroy the game. But according to you, he's going to go against Lane Johnson. And according to you, we got 2 of the 5 top, the number 2 in passing block offense and number 2 and 5 in running. So hey, we should not have no problem. Look, I do believe that the
superstars like that win defensive players of the year. Like, that's the only time you got to think of considerations. Like, if TJ Watt wasn't a defensive player of the year already, I wouldn't even worry about it. If it's just a good pass rusher, whatever. We dominate good pass rushers. I'm talking about a guy that's been the best player on the defensive side of the ball in football, my guy. Like, TJ Watt's that dude. His brother was that dude. He's that dude. And he might even be better than JJ, to be honest with you.
Ooh, that's close.
Questionable. It's questionable.
Yeah.
But he's a badass motherfucker. And his brother plays on the offensive side of football. He's a fullback. You know what I'm saying? Like, the Watt family is pretty legit. So, like I said, I'm not really worried about the Queen side of it. It's just because what happens if TJ goes on the right side of the football and he works on Mailata, who's the best?
According to you, hey, we should not have no worries
on the football right now. Yes, he has all the stats for it, but any given Sunday could be your fucking Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Like, any given Sunday could be your Sunday. So if it happens on your Sunday, my guy, you still get your ass kicked. Period. And I know TJ's that type of guy that he can make your life a living fucking hell. And then you got Patrick Queen, who you downgrade as some average linebacker.
Yeah, he is.
Oh no, it's not an average linebacker. He's like one of the best linebackers in the league, my guy.
Yeah. You know what? Hey, I could pick 10 linebackers that's better than Queen
this year.
Positive. And we got 2 of them on our team. Warner.
Let's say 1 year is better than like
Saquon Smith. Like, come on, that's 4 already.
4 years for real.
Huh?
4 or 5 years. How long Queen been in the league? Like 5 years. You say 1 year. Like this year, yes, we got the best linebackers in the league. Yes. But the last 4 years, probably, Queen's been one of the best linebackers in the league, my guy. You get downgrade for
one. That's a lie. That's a lie. He wasn't good. He wasn't. Okay, look, I'm not going to talk about the Ravens, but until the Ravens acquired Raekwon Smith, Queen was an afterthought. Just stop it. That's why the Ravens went and got Raekwon Smith. That's the reason why. Why would you think they would go get a linebacker if they had that
one good linebacker, my guy? You need more than one good linebacker.
I hear no. Okay, but he was there with another linebacker.
Dean is good, right? Because we got Bond, who wasn't on our fucking team. Bond wasn't an Eagle, who's the best linebacker in the league right now, who is a second player that was not on the Philadelphia Eagles that is the best linebacker in the league. Now we're giving credit to Dean. So what's the difference? What the fuck is the difference?
Look, I don't want to say what. Look, anything that you're talking about right now, because all that shit that you're talking about is irrelevant. Raekwon Smith did not play for the Steelers. I'm telling you right now. Have you watched?
Queen wasn't good. I'm just telling you, Queen was good before.
No, you're not listening. Okay,
all right. It became the Roquan show, but Queen was still good. You wanted Queen too, my guy.
I did not. No, I did not. No, I wanted David from the jump, and we all see, how that turned out. But I wanted freaking David from the jump, and But I'm just saying, I'm not worried about Queen. I'm more worried about TJ Watt on that defensive side than anybody. But I'm more worried about Russell Wilson because Russell Wilson, yes, he may not be as fast no more, but that experience, that seasoned vet, right, that 80-year-old baller on the basketball court, they're about to cook you. That's Russell Wilson, right? We just talked about it from earlier, right? But I believe because we went against Lamar Jackson, we went against, Bryce Young with speed wise. Okay, go ahead.
We went against the best of the best already.
If Russell a bum, but go ahead.
Like Russ is on a comeback tour, and we don't need to be part of it. You know, like he's been a forgotten player, so don't make him relevant again. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get what you're saying. Like, fuck Russ though. Russ ain't shit. You know, he ain't shit. We went against Lamar Jackson, my guy. We went against.
And we almost lost to Bryce Young. Congratulations. Given Sunday. You can't preach any given Sunday and then say, well, we went against the best of the best, and then we went against the worst of the worst, and we almost lost. So shut up and keep sipping on that red drink that you're sipping on. But anyway, yo, I don't want to hear that crap, man. Yo, what I'm saying is this. Look, Russell Wilson, a Super Bowl champ. Lamar ain't won a Super Bowl. Bryce Young ain't won a Super Bowl. We didn't go against not one quarterback that won a Super Bowl this year besides Russell Wilson that we about to go against. Literally. That's the only guy. Matthew Stafford, my bad. Excuse me. Matthew Stafford. Matthew Stafford did win a Super Bowl with the Rams. Yeah, Aaron Donald. Yeah. And when he ripped off his helmet, he was like, give me my ring. Yo, he got his sack.
Yeah.
So, all right. So we went against, all right. But
fucked up Matthew Stafford.
But I feel like that this defense right here, and that is true. Even when Russell Wilson was at Seattle, we could not beat Russell Wilson for some odd reason. We have never beat Russell Wilson.
Let's get it right. We couldn't beat the Seahawks. I'm not going to just give it to Russ.
We still can't beat the Seahawks, apparently.
There's a problem with beating the Seahawks. I remember that. And I'm a huge fan of it. I hated that shit. I didn't know why we could never beat the Seahawks. But he's on the Pittsburgh Steelers now, so I'm not giving him the same leverage because they're on a new team. But yeah, I remember we could not beat the fucking Seahawks. That shit sucked.
Yeah, I mean, and besides the last time when we faced Drew Lock, but Russell Wilson was on the Seahawks. But it is what it is. I'm gonna give Russ his respect only because he's not as wild as a Lamar Jackson, right? I mean, he's not gonna miss. As bad as a Lamar Jackson was missing when he had wide open.
Oh no, dude. Russ ain't never won 2 MVPs, my guy. Like Lamar, the best of the best. I don't give a fuck about what they talk about Patty Mahomes. I don't care about Barrows. I don't care about Josh Allen. I don't care about none of those guys. You know why? They ain't won 2 MVPs. Period. I don't give a fuck.
Mahomes won 2 Super Bowl MVP.
That's never won.
Mahomes won 2 Super Bowl MVP.
About to win his 3rd one if everything.
Mahomes won 2 Super Bowl MVP. Would you rather have Super Bowl MVP or a regular season MVP?
MVP or versus a whole season MVP?
I'd rather get the Super Bowl MVP.
Like you'd rather win the Super Bowl at the.
I would rather get the Super Bowl MVP as the best player on the biggest stage. When all your chips is in the middle of the table, give me that blackjack 21. Give me that blackjack.
Lamar Jackson is 2-time MVP. Period.
Patrick Mahomes is 2-time Super Bowl MVP.
Wait. What do we give, Aaron Rodgers love for? We give Aaron Rodgers. He only won 1 fucking Super Bowl, my guy. Like 1. That was a long fucking time ago.
Okay.
But we still say he the GOAT. Because he won like 3.
I never said no. I never said Aaron Rodgers was the GOAT in my life.
MVPs, my guy. Like
I never said that Aaron Rodgers was the GOAT. Not 1 ounce of G came out of my mouth with Aaron Rodgers.
Where do you rank him?
Aaron Rodgers? Top 10.
Wow.
Yeah. I mean, look, regular season MVP to me right now has been watered down a long time ago. Because they automatically make it a quarterback's award.
It's bullshit.
Yes, and I agree. Even the year that Steve McNair, what was it? McNair who shared the MVP?
It was Randall Cunningham.
No. I'm talking about Peyton Manning and McNair or Eddie George.
But I remember it was the year that Randall was MVP.
No, that's not what I'm talking about, man. Randall Cunningham. That's goddamn 1990. I'm talking about 2000s, man. God, you know what? Hey, put that cup down. When Peyton Manning shared the MVP, was it with Steve McNair or Eddie George? Well, whatever it was. So I'm saying that MVPs these days, last year, I'm going to keep it a buck. Last year, Dak Prescott should have won the goddamn MVP. Yeah, McNair and Peyton Manning, they should have MVP. Right? Boom, they should have MVP. So last year, Dak Prescott should have won the MVP. His stats were better than Lamar Jackson all the way around.
Dak Prescott.
He should have won the MVP. You know why? Because the Ravens' record was better, and that's why Lamar Jackson
never
won.
win an MVP over the Ravens, my guy, or even Lamar Jackson. That's trash. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, you talking about you putting praise on winning a regular season MVP compared to winning a Super Bowl MVP.
Prescott relevant, saying he should have been an MVP candidate. That's trash.
I'm saying that he should have won an MVP last year based on stats.
Win MVPs.
Okay, all right. Look, whatever. But look, anyways, Russell Wilson is not going to be like Lamar Jackson, regardless if he never won a regular season MVP or not. But he is a Super Bowl champion. He knows how to be calm under pressure.
Seattle did win one, huh?
Yes, and they went back to the Super Bowl, and they should have went 2 times because they threw it at the 1 yard line.
Real quick.
Huh?
And Russ lost that shit real quick.
No, they threw it at the 1 yard line because they wanted Russ to win.
Audible to a fucking run play to Marshawn Lynch.
Okay, all right. So, hey, let's give our hot take, man. You know what I mean? Because your boy's getting tired. You know what I mean? Hey, let's give some hot takes, some keys to victory, and our score predictions.
What are you really worried about? What's your number 1, 2, and 3 worries for the Pittsburgh Steelers game?
We can't stop the run. No. Well, hey, you said me, so I don't want to hear you talk no more. Like, I don't want to hear you talk. Right. You asked me a question. All right, 1, 2, and 3. Stop the run. All right. The Pittsburgh Steelers have a two-headed monster with Harris and Warren, and they use them very, very well. You know what I mean? And Russell Wilson could also run. All right. So we need to be able to stop the run. So if we can't stop the run, that's my biggest worry. Number 2, Russell Wilson extending plays with his legs. He's not Lamar Jackson or Bryce Young, but the Philadelphia Eagles do have issues with mobile quarterbacks extending plays. Maybe not when they get into the red zone because we are a top 5 red zone defense. But until we get there, extending plays 1 yard, 2, 3 yards. So we need to be, we need to stay in our lanes. And my third biggest thing is TJ Watt, man. If you can't control TJ Watt, regardless which side he plays on, you have to at least chip him a little bit. Regardless if his lane, I don't care if it's the most invincible right tackle that's stopping him. You still got to chip him on your way out to make sure that he don't even get close because he's a game record. Even if he doesn't get there the first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, he's motor don't stop. This is not no lazy Bosa, no Micah Parsons. TJ Watt is that dude that don't stop. He don't run out of energy. So y'all need to come for real to play all 60 minutes of this game, or else he's gonna blow it up the last second, and we're gonna end up on the bad side of this game. So those are my top 3 words.
My top 3 words is TJ Watt, number 1. Like, don't let him get started at all, period. I just put him on his ass early. We got the big enough line to do it. So just do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't wait till the second half to do it. Do it in the first half. Number 2 is get AJ the ball the first quarter, period. Get the boy the ball early so you can shut his goddamn mouth and run the football after that. Because you want to shut his goddamn mouth because I'm tired of hearing any of these receivers. Because when we want them to run the ball, they won't run the ball. The receiving game, we lost football games. When we start running the ball, we win football games. So get AJ involved early and then run the goddamn football for 2. Okay. Number 3, this defense. Show that TJ Watt's not the man. You know what I'm saying? Like, show that it's about Bond, Dean, Smith, Carter, all the ballers. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got the number 1 defense in the league. So fuck what they talking about. Fuck what Pittsburgh's talking about. I don't give a fuck about TJ Watt. It's about our players on defense. CJ, GJ. Well, let me play it. Let me show you something about my boy. Because I didn't even play this video. No.
Young floats it for Thielen. Off-target throw. It is picked off. C.J. Gardner-Johnson. Medical tent in the first half. Comes back in the second quarter and gets the pick. And Bryce Young throws his first
That's the defense I want to see out there. Okay, CJ, GJ making his plays. My God. And the fact is, like, Eagles, we are chasing the Lions. They refuse to lose. Like, I wanted Green Bay to win the game. And I was hoping they would win the game. And they almost won the game. But on 4th down, y'all couldn't stop them. And they fucking won the game. We got to keep winning. Ain't no choice. Ain't no options. I want to be the number 1 fucking seed in the NFC. Number 1 seed. Meaning y'all got to handle y'all business. Y'all got to pray for other people to handle their business. Yeah. And they couldn't over with Green Bay, but they didn't do it. So whatever.
I'm going to tell you this. If the Lions don't lose this weekend, they're not going to lose. If the Lions don't lose this upcoming weekend, they're not going to lose no more.
They play like 2 good teams, though.
But they play the Bills this weekend.
Yeah, 1.
And the Bills are coming off a loss. So the Bills should have a sense of urgency in this, in this game. But the problem is they play at Detroit. Like Detroit, for some odd reason, all the hard teams, they playing at home, right? Yeah. Like no bad environment, like man, no bad, field or nothing, like no snow, no nothing, which is good for us.
We need them to lose 2. And they got 2 teams they can lose to.
Yeah, I mean, they could lose to the Bills, and I believe they play Green Bay. No.
They just beat Green Bay. That's another team, Bill.
Now, they play the Bills, but I don't know who else they play. But it is what it is. But, all right, some stats for you. All right, the Philadelphia Eagles are still number 1 in defense. The Pittsburgh Steelers are number 7 in defense. All right. So they're not a bum on defense. All right. So offense-wise, the Philadelphia Eagles went from number 2 offense now to number 7 on offense. And the Steelers are a top 17 offense. They are number 17 overall offense, and we're number 7 overall. So, but, I mean, it's going to be a pretty good game. The Battle of Pennsylvania. Tomlin, he's pumped up. This is probably one of his best teams in a minute versus the Philadelphia Eagles. I mean, this team is going to be fired up, man. Like, I mean, don't take the Pittsburgh Steelers as food because right now we have our own family drama going on, which I just want them to focus on the game.
Not just food, and they were not food. Like, we can't even do that.
On the schedule. Okay.
That's the only thing.
They got the Vikings, the Bills, the 49ers. So they got 3, you know what I mean? So those are 3 losable games, you know what I mean? 8 for the Lions. So we got to handle ours because we got the Steelers.
Business the way we need to handle business when we need to handle business.
Yeah, I mean, we got the Steelers
every time
and the Commanders after that.
Hey, this is the game we fucking supposed to go smack the shit out of somebody. Smack the fuck out of them. We don't. And it's a problem. We need to lay our hand down where we need to get laid down and fucking smack the shit out of somebody. So, Pittsburgh, guess what? We go in there, AJ, Matt, guess what, AJ? You're the last person that showed us what time it is to really embarrass the Pittsburgh Steelers. Guess what? Go embarrass them. Go get open. Jalen throw the fucking ball. Okay? Hey, Saquon gonna get his 120. Regardless, AJ. You gotta realize we want bigger and better things. We want an all-time guy in our backfield first year. What's the biggest story? AJ winning, getting 100 yards, receiving and a touchdown, or Saquon breaking an all-time record? Think about it. Stop being so fucking selfish, my guy. Saquon's about to be the best back ever in his first fucking year with a good fucking team. Think about it. That's way bigger story than you fucking getting another 100-yard game. We always see that, AJ. Don't be so selfish. My guy, we see you get 100 yards and a touchdown every game. What about we ain't never see nobody break the Eagles record in week 14. Period. That never happened. Never happened. Show some fucking respect. That's all I'm saying. It's like, rush that ball. I want to see him break Dickerson record. I want to see him break Marshall Faulk's record. The most yards ever by a running back record. Like, why don't you want that shit, AJ? You already broke the Eagles records last year. You broke it the last 2 years you've been here. You know, Devontae broke the rookie record. Then both of y'all broke records the next year. So let Saquon, his first year, break some goddamn record, my God. Let him break it. Because we knew overall, if all y'all together, we would never fucking lose a game. So when it comes to playoff time, guess what? Everybody's going to be focused on Saquon Barkley. And guess what? Guess who could be the star of the playoffs? Guess who could be Mr. Playoff? AJ fucking Brown. Be wide open all the fucking time because everybody is so worried that the all-time leading rusher, Saquon Barkley, has fucking hit the field. So everybody can be so focused on the run game. Guess what, AJ? You'll be wide open. It's a fucking mind. This is chess, not fucking checkers, my guy. This is chess, not checkers. So we know you're open, my guy. If I already know that you can get open every single down, why would I keep throwing you the ball? Think about it, AJ. This is mind over matter. You will get your targets. You will be a superstar in the playoffs. But let Saquon roll right now.
All right, so what's your 3 keys to victory, man?
Saquon Barkley getting over 125 yards is a one key. Because I want him to break that fucking record, so he got to do that at least. If that dude Pickens is out, I'm not even worried about this game for real.
Oh my God!
I'm gonna say that straight up. I'm not worried about the game. If Pickens is out, it's a wrap. We should fucking destroy these fuckers, and it shouldn't be a real fucking game to talk about. Okay? Because he's their number one offensive weapon, and if he's not playing. Just like when AJ's not playing. When AJ plays, guess what happens? Guess what happens when AJ plays? 10-0. Never lost a fucking football game with our number one receiver playing, AJ Brown. We lost with Saquon playing and AJ not playing. We've never lost with AJ playing. So it's just like the Pittsburgh Steelers. You don't have your number one weapon, my guy, you're going to lose a fucking football game.
But they won last without him. But congratulations.
Who they
right. They still won, though.
Who they play?
They won.
Who the fuck did they play?
They won. It doesn't matter.
They played the Philadelphia Eagles, my guy.
All right. Well, they won. But anyway. Anyway, hey, they look with or without picking. This is a hard game because they beat the Ravens. They beat the Ravens with 6 field goals. The Ravens were the number one offense. You know, and you brought it up in the beginning of the show. The Ravens were the number one offense. They beat the Ravens with 6 field goals. You know why? Because that defense is serious. That defense is for real. And you acting like that we just gonna, just welcome them to the lane and blow them out is ridiculous.
What's the record?
Who?
The Steelers.
But they're right behind us, man. They're right behind us.
Are they 9-5?
Bro, it doesn't matter. Like, they are the number one in their division.
Not us.
Okay. All right. So
We're Kendrick Lamar on these bitches. No one's like him.
So my keys to victory, man. Look, we need to stop the run.
All
right, hey, get my keys to victory. What?
I didn't get mine.
Man, hurry up, man. Yo, I gotta go, man. Like, hey, look, you're taking too long. I gotta go.
Okay. Listen, keys to victory. My boy Saquon getting over 125. He's gonna be the all-time greatest motherfucker ever. AJ Brown get involved early so we can end this bullshit. And guess what? Guantanamo Bay will get his first fucking interception. I'm gonna say that every fucking week until you get one.
Okay. What was the score?
31-17.
Man, all right. So my one key to victory, this is not no hot take. This is keys, to stop the run. That's number one. You stop the run. Number two, you pressure Russell Wilson. He's not as mobile as Lamar Jackson, Bryce Young, Daniels. He's not none of those guys. He's a slower, older, but he's very smart. So, but I believe if you pressure him, last week, the sacks that Josh Sweat almost had, the sacks that a couple people almost had, Jalen Hurts, that would have been a sack if Russell Wilson was playing, but Bryce Young was too fast. So I believe you pressure Russell Wilson. The best way to stop him from throwing the ball is to pressure him. And Russell Wilson, he'll hold on to the ball now. He holds the ball. He's not going to throw no interception. He'll hold on to the ball. So stop the run, pressure Russell Wilson, and you run the ball. I'm not just saying, hey, I'm just running the ball the whole time. But if you run the ball, they get sunk in, and boom, bombs over Baghdad, because the Pittsburgh Steelers, if you did not know, is a man covers team. They play man.
Yes,
almost 80% of the time they play man. They barely play zone, so they play a lot of man. And AJ Brown versus man covers is automatic 7 every freaking time. All right, so and I believe, look, the Eagles. I'm going to stick to the Eagles being at home. They don't blow no teams out at home. So I'm going to pick Eagles 27-23.
Damn.
Yeah, 27-23 Eagles.
Barely squeak it out again?
Yep.
So back to last year where we're going to squeak out these wins.
But, well, last year we were losing these games around this time. This year we're winning. So there's a difference. All right. So it's okay to squeak out games. I mean, this is a tough team. So this ain't no cupcake. Every team we stop them.
We dominate. When we play the shitty teams when we fucking struggle.
I mean, well, okay. I mean, but we didn't dominate the Commanders at all. We didn't dominate the Ravens at all.
We dominate.
But the will say otherwise.
Garbage time. We beat them pretty heavily.
Yeah, but they also missed 7 points off of kicks. So we go back and forth with this game too. All right. So what I'm saying is this: it's okay to squeak out wins against good teams, because those are the good teams you will see in the playoffs or the Super Bowl. Those are the good teams. It's okay to squeak out wins. Should the Chiefs squeak a win versus the Eagles in the Super Bowl? And nobody said, "Oh my God, they barely squeaked that out." No, they won, and they raised up that Lombardi Trophy because they won. So it's okay. It's not okay to squeak out wins against bad teams. But that's all I'm saying. But Eagles 27, Steelers 23.
Listen, I'm not drunk. Okay.
Well, you something. But, all right. So that's it.
I'm buzzed up by 2 hours, right? I ain't gonna lie to you. But I still speak logic. We're gonna win.
Go Birds. I'm desperate for the Eagles to win the Super Bowl. Me too, man. Look, that's all I want the Eagles to do, man.
That's all we both want.
Just win a Super Bowl, man. We should have had at least 6 Super Bowls already, maybe 4 Super Bowls already. I mean, as many NFC championships we went to with Andy Reid, and not to get 1 Super Bowl under that's embarrassing. And then we went to one again with Nick Sirianni, not get that one. I mean, so we could at least 4 Super Bowls out of 6 tries, 7 tries we went. We could at least had 4 of them, man. So we just gotta finish, focus at one game at a time, man. We'll get there.
A burst and blow. For real, like it's time for us to get that. I'm already getting my New Orleans trip tickets set because I know the Eagles will be in the Super Bowl. Will be either against the Chiefs or the Ravens. I don't know which one of the AFC teams. I don't think Josh Allen got it yet. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not that Josh Allen guy. So fuck Josh Allen. It's gonna be the Ravens or the Chiefs versus the Eagles in the Super Bowl. And we're gonna be on Bourbon Street getting laid like a kitty, fucked up, flying Eagles fly.
Going on, everybody, man, and welcome to the very, 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 very first episode of The Truth, where